Hey guys, Satire Pie here and welcome to Daily Cash Boost episode 2. Once again, this series will take you through lots of different things that you can do every day to give you a cash boost. And in this episode we're going to be mining red sandstone and crafting flasks. Now unfortunately, unlike a lot of the other things that I tell you about in this series, you do need requirements for this, and they're not too high, but they are quite high. You'll need 89 crafting, which is quite difficult, can cost a bit of money, and 81 mining, which isn't too difficult. But yeah, you need 81 mining and 89 crafting. And things that you will need, you'll need to have a either a ring of dueling, a pickaxe, or 1,700 coins. Now you can either lodestone teleport to Catherby and take the charter ship to Oogalug, or you can rub the ring of dueling, teleport yourself to mobilizing armies, and run all the way east. Sorry, and I'm going to do this the long way, just so people know how to get there. It's literally just straight east. So yeah, this was brought out a couple of months ago, and the prices at first were very high, and they've kind of evened out now to about 4k per flask, and I think they'll probably stay about there for a long time. I don't think they'll decrease too much, because obviously the flasks you can only use them once, and yeah, you don't need to go inside there. You just go all the way to the north, around the edge of Oogalug. Anyways, yeah, so as I was saying, I don't think the prices of flasks will decrease much, because there's only the number of flasks in the game is capped, because even if you have the requirements, you can only get 50 per day, and they're only usable once you drink all the potions break, the flasks break rather. So you'll need a pickaxe, as I say. I'm going to weld that. And it's advantageous to use an Amulet of Glory because you get some extra gems. I usually get a couple of gems every day. Now this will make you a lot of money in a very short amount of time. So if you don't have the requirements, I'd advise you to try and get them. Even if you don't have the crafting level, get the mining level. It's only 81 mining. It shouldn't take too long, and there are lots of really good mining methods that that don't take too long to get you to 81. If you don't have the crafting level, I would highly advise you to keep mining them every day anyway, and just store the red sandstone in your bank, because you will eventually, if you plan to play RuneScape for a while, you will eventually get 89 crafting, and if you store a couple of thousand redstones in the bank, you'll get quite a bit of crafting experience, which is free, and you'll get up a lot of you'll stack up a lot of bank in your bank really. So it would be a good idea, even if you don't have the crafting level, to just mine them anyway. So as you can see, I'm getting them pretty fast. You can use a dragon pick, which would be faster. I'm using an Inferno Adze because I like it. But you can basically use whatever you want. And yeah, you wouldn't be able to do this in one load unless you've got a Beast of Burden familiar. You can use one if you have one already summoned. I don't think there's much point in summoning one, just to do this daily task though. So once you've got all the red sandstone, or got an inventory full, you go across that agility shortcut, and I've missed him. You go to this guy here, you'll see this weird little cart next to Rumptmere Arnhold, maybe. And you just have to click it. It turns it into robust glass, and it only takes a couple of seconds to make a whole inventory full of robust glass. Okay, so now you can run just, I'd say, southwest to the bank, and bank it, and then go get your next load. This will probably take you about 5 minutes, and I usually get at least 2k from it, 200k sorry, from it. So it's a very good profit. would just go and get the last of the sandstone. Dum-de-dum. I hope you guys are liking this series. I've had good comments on the first one that I posted, and I will be bringing a video. You will be getting a video of this series twice a week, and I have lots of ideas and lots of ways to get daily money. And then so then all those people asking me for money making guides, this is it basically. Can't get better than this, because I'll be showing you lots of things that people with no requirements can do, or little to no requirements, like yesterday's was, the only requirement really was a quest and 66 magic, and I've got things that you don't need any requirements for. So if you can't do this, don't worry, there will be other methods posted. As I said, 2 videos a week in this series. So yeah, so if you're liking this so far, or if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And basically I'm just waffling on while I mine, because I'm running out of things to say. Maybe I should sing a song. What should I sing? Oh no, I won't sing a song. Hello, Squawberry. That's a pretty cool name. Okay, so you as you mine, you'll see this rock changing. It looks like it's decreasing. Obviously, because it is decreasing. There's a cap of 50 per day, as I said. Interesting name. If you have recently done a falling star, you can increase your yield to more than 50 a day, and as far as I'm aware, that's the only way you can increase the yield. But yeah, I wouldn't, if you don't, personally I don't do falling stars, so I wouldn't actively hunt one just so I can get a couple of extra sandstone. But if you want to, you can do that. Oh, and I missed the guy again. Getting too click happy. So there we go, we finished up our mining. Now we're going to craft them, and as you'll find out, it's a nice little bonus to the crafting XP as well, since crafting can be quite expensive. So anything a day that can give you some free crafting XP is pretty good, in my opinion. And as you can see, I got 2 uncut sapphires just from wearing a glory, and they're not worth too much, but it's better than thin air, right? So now we'll just craft these. It probably takes just as long to craft them as it does to mine them. So actually, my estimated 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, I'm not sure. And you get 100 XP per flask. So, obviously, well, it's what, like 5k XP a day crafting. Can't argue with that. Okay. I'm gonna pause here and then cut to when I have all of them made, because it's kind of boring. Okay, I've made all of my 50 flasks now. I'm gonna price check them. To let you know how much you can make per day, really. As I said, 50 flasks a day. And we'll put in the 2 gems there just as well, just to see how much money we made from doing this. As I said, about less than 10 minutes, I'd say. And they do sell for that price. It's very rare that I have to decrease the price, and even if I do have to decrease the price, it's only usually by 5% or so. So 226k today, just from less than 10 minutes work. Can't argue with that. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Just a quick note to say, once again, this does have requirements, quite high requirements, and some of you might not be able to do that, but don't worry, other things will be posted that you don't need any requirements for. And if you do have the mining requirement, please mine them, because you'll be sitting on a gold mine once you eventually get to 89 crafting. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye guys.